Okay, so I have just watched this video from Football Daily about who should stay and who should go from Chelsea, and I thought that I'd do my own tier list because there's some that I agree with, some I disagree with. So, first of all, any players that are currently on loan to us, so for example, Zachary is currently on loan from Juventus to us, uh, I'm going to decide if they go back to their own club or we keep him. Any players in the academy probably getting loaned out. But we'll start off with this. So I'm mainly going to do first team. So Bettinelli, first of all, I think we keep him. Actually, I'm going to say because I am going to say that a few goalkeepers should go. Mendy, I think sell. Yeah, I think he has. I think he's past his best that he could provide us personally. I don't know if he can do any better than that. I mean, obviously he was great in the Champions League run when we won the Champions League. He was great against Real Madrid in that Champions League run. Great in the final as well. You know, he was part of the reason that Havertz scored the goal. You know, his distribution is part of the reason that Havertz scored that goal, because that entire build-up came from Mendy before the goal. But I think that he is past his best, and I'm only saying Bettinelli because Bettinelli has been in the Premier League before with Fulham. Actually, has he? I'm gonna have to check that real quick. I believe he's been in the Premier League with Fulham before. Maybe he wasn't their first choice, I don't know. But Mendy, I think his time is up, if I'm going to be honest. Baxter, I'll be honest, I don't know who Baxter is, so I'm going to say loan. Same with Bergstrom, same with Cumming. Slonina, I am going to say keep. And I just remember Slonina, so maybe Bettinelli can sell, actually. And Kepa, you have to keep. Kepa's back to being in good form, albeit he is conceding a bit now, but that is because he doesn't have people like Reece James. He doesn't have Thiago Silva playing as much anymore. I would say as much. It was one game, but he doesn't have Reece James next to him now. I wonder what it would have been like if Kepa had Rudiger and Christensen and Thiago Silva in front of him, but I guess we'll never know. So that's the keepers. These three loan them out. Sell Bettinelli and Mendy, and then keep. I think Slonina, you could develop, maybe put him up against relegation teams and see how he does, or in cup games and see how he does. Otherwise, I guess you could keep one of Mendy or Bettinelli. I guess you keep Mendy then, but that's my keepers. Start, you sell. Ampadu, I think you either sell on loan. He's been on a few loans already. And I think he's actually currently on loan at Southampton, I think it is. But I would say that there's no point in keeping loaning him out, so I say we just sell him entirely, to be honest. Colwill, I think we keep. I think he's definitely going to be a Chelsea centre-back playing for us rather than being on loan in the future. I can't see the name, so I'm just going to say loan. Maatsen is going to be loaned. McKellen is going to be loaned. I don't know who that is, so I'm going to say loan. Dujon Sterling is going to be loaned. Humphreys has actually played for us, and I'm going to say keep. He actually played against City yesterday, actually, or the day before yesterday, depending on when I put this video. So he played against City most recently. So I'm going to say keep, because he didn't do too bad, actually. Gilchrist, loan. Thiago Silva, you have to keep. I mean, he's one of the best centre-backs in the league. Definitely, arguably, our best centre-back. Actually, I think he just is our best centre-back now. Now that Rudiger's gone, I think he is just our best centre-back. Chalobah, you keep. You could possibly loan Chalobah, but I think with how many defenders we have right now and how many are injured and all that, and how many are too old, for example, like Koulibaly, probably only got a few years at Chelsea and then he's going to leave just because it's just the age. So I'll say keep. Plus, he's doing pretty well as well. He actually did pretty well on the right against City, I think it was. He was a right back against City, and he did pretty well. Chilwell, obvious keep. First choice left back. And informed Chilwell is amazing. Reece James, obviously keep. One of our best players, arguably our best player. Koulibaly, I'd say sell. Maybe see how he goes this. He hasn't been as good as I was hoping he would. He had a decent start, but he's not been as good since. Asp, sell. I think he's got a contract until 2024. I think Koulibaly's the same, actually. They've both got 2024 contracts. So I think that they should be sold relatively soon, probably in August. Maybe Koulibaly could extend for another year and then sell him in 2024. But I love Asp, don't get me wrong, Chelsea legend and everything, but I just don't think he's really. He's past his best, I'll say. To be nice. I don't want to be harsh, but so I'll say he's past his best. Kukurea, you have to keep the good backup for Chilwell, and even then, Kukurea can easily start over Chilwell. For example, in a cup game against, in the nicest way possible, weaker sides. Kukurea can easily start over Chilwell because you don't need to. You can rest Chilwell for the game. The Kukurea stays, and he's getting into it, but he had a bit of a rocky start, but he is getting there. Wesley Fofana obviously staying. Badia Shill obviously staying. Actually, he could be loaned out. I think I can't remember if it's David Datra Fofana or Badia Shill that they're thinking of loaning out, but we do need the defender, so I'm gonna say keep. I don't know who that is. Salone Simons. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Tino Andrin probably gonna be loaned. Bakayoko sell. I don't hear about this guy anymore. I don't know what we were thinking when we signed him. To be honest, I don't think he's actually even played for us in like 3 seasons or some shit at this point. So yeah, sell Bakayoko. I believe it's Charlie Webster. Probably going to be loaned, so I'm going to say loan. Lewis Hall. He is now actually a first team player. Lewis Hall has featured for us now. I believe at left back. And actually, I think he can play centre mid, but he's mostly at left back right now. But he has had some good performances, so I'll say keep. Good challenge for Chilwell and Kukurea, I guess, and could even play midfield. Castledine loan, Cassidy loan. Cassidy, I believe, plays in Premier League 2 right now, and he has had a few good goals. But actually, you could probably put him in the first team, but I don't know if Bowley or Potter's gonna do that. Rather, I mean, I don't know if they're gonna put him in the first team or just buy a midfielder. So I'm gonna say loan for now, but it's possible that he just joins the first team. Mount is obvious. Keep. Chukwuemeka had a lot of good games, so I'm gonna say keep. Gallagher, I'm gonna say keep. Good impact sub, I'd say. Zakaria, keep. I think he's been one of our best midfielders this season. He's put in a few man of the match worthy performances in my opinion. So I do hope that and I think it's like 25 million for him if we want to keep him, which is a bargain in my opinion. So keep him. Loftus-Cheek. He played out of position under Tuchel so much. I think at one point he even played as a centre back under Tuchel when he's supposed to be a midfielder. I don't know if he has much of a future though, so I'm going to say sell. Kovacic, keep. I think he's one of our best midfielders. Kante, when Kante's in form, when he's fitting in form, he's one of the best midfielders in the fucking world, so I'm going to say keep. But maybe in a couple seasons we sell, or he even has his contract exit. Jorginho, I would say sell. He does do good penalties, I won't lie, but I have to say sell because I don't think that he is quite there anymore. And I don't... Fuck it. He can be an impact sub. Harvey Vale, I think he has been at the first team at one point. Lukaku, fucking sell. Hudson-Odoi, he's a decent left winger, but I don't know if he'll play there because of Sterling, and I believe Nkunku might play left wing, so maybe sell or loan. You could probably loan him out actually. Fiabema, I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna have to say loan. I'm sorry for these. Loan. Aubameyang, contract exit. I don't know if you're going to be able to sell him because I think he's like 33 now. So I don't know if you're going to be able to sell him. So just wait for his contract to run out because I don't think that he's going to do much else for us to be. He'd had a few good games, but I don't think he's gonna do anything else. Broja, obvious keep, decent player, I'd say. Needs to obviously find form. Currently injured. I think he's injured for the rest of the season actually. Sterling, obvious keep. Pulisic, sell. Ziyech, sell. Havertz. Now Havertz is an interesting one. I don't know about Havertz because you could sell him or you could keep. Obviously, he did win us the Champions League with that goal, but I don't think that he would work as. I mean, he doesn't work as a striker. That's proven. Maybe as a false nine, perhaps. I'm gonna say keep for now, but maybe only for 1 or 2 more seasons. Brooking, loan, and Nkunku obviously. So that is that. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of disagreeing with me in the comments. Write in the comments what you think. That is that. See you on the next one. This is my tier list. See you on the next one. Peace out.